morning, everyone. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the scenic Rim in Queensland, coming to you live on Thursday, the 30th of January. Where has January gone? Oh my God, we're nearly through the first month of the year. Can you believe it? Time flies so quickly. And you can see the crafty cat, has just entered the house. You can just see him down there. But anyway, he has entered the house, so the craft room. So he is here for another crafty session. He's laying on the floor now. He's decided he doesn't want to get on his chair this morning. He's decided he wants to lay on the floor. Good morning, Jill. Theo is here with us crafting. So welcome, everyone. If you are joining and this is the first time you've joined, please feel free to hit that subscribe button on YouTube or like and follow my business page if you're watching over on Facebook. I come to you live 5 days a week with some fun live crafting, and it is free crafting sessions every day of the week. So it is awesome. This is the time of the morning that I absolutely love the most, hanging out with all my crafty friends. So good morning, Hilda, Krista, Julie, Sue, welcome. Emily from New Zealand, good morning. So welcome, everyone. I am here for another 10 cards in 20 minutes session. So if you have just started watching this is the first time you've seen me doing the 10 cards in 20 minutes, then you need to go back because this is day 7. So I'm up to, I'm getting into the 70s with the amounts of cards that I'll be making. So every session I make 10 awesome cards and we set a clock and we see if I can beat the timer. I don't know whether I'm going to beat the timer this morning. There's a bit more work with the card this morning. Now, I did have someone that said to me, last week, I think it was, can you please do some male themed cards? So you asked for it, you're going to get it. So I decided that this morning I would do some male themed cards for you because that's what you asked for. So I know that a lot of people struggle with male themed cards. So the Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper that we have that is brand new in our mini catalog, I am telling you, is superb for doing male themed cards. Type into the comments and let me know if you struggle making male-themed cards, masculine cards. Do you struggle because you don't have a lot of males to give cards to, or do you just struggle because you feel like they look too plain? So we can have plain looking cards, but they can still be striped by our masculine friends. So welcome. I can see Colleen's jumped on. Darby, lovely to see you. Judy, Glenda, Christine, good morning. So I'm super excited to be back here crafting with you again. It is Thursday, the 30th of January. As I said, I cannot believe that January has flown by so quickly. So I'm doing a 10 cards in 20 minutes this morning. Now, tomorrow morning is going to be our live monthly craft Zoom together with our basic foundations of card making. So I will not be live at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, but I will be live at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning here on YouTube with my lovely friend Rose Ward, and we are going to do our craft together for our basic foundations of card making members in our group. So for the members, they are able to come and join us live and craft with us live. For the people that haven't joined, you will be able to see the content here that we are doing tomorrow, but there is way more content in the group. Now, I did have Colleen was saying yesterday that she has learned so much. Colleen is one of our basic foundations of card making members, that she has learned so much already in the group. And I mean, the group's only been going for 2 months. So if you want to get into the basic foundations of card making for next month, you need to scan that QR code, set up your subscription before the end of January. So you've only got tomorrow left, today and tomorrow. So there is online content for international people. So if you want to join and just get the online content, the video content, and all the tips and tricks that we're teaching, just don't get the product, then you can actually do the international online content only. For the people that live in Australia and the people that live in the US, you need to register for the for the actual fee for the class. You need to register if you're in the US with Rose, and for anyone that's in Australia, you need to register with me. You can scan that QR code there. That will take you straight through over onto where you can find the registration. Scroll down, find the basic foundations of card making, and subscribe today to be in it for next month. You try to do fun folds, so there is a bit of interest. I'm just trying. Did I miss anything there beforehand? Good morning, Janice. Lovely to see you, Maureen. So I actually think that the next, after I've done my 100 cards, so I've got another series that I'm thinking of that I'm going to come up with. So please stay tuned to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to subscribe, because you won't, and turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the exciting information that we have coming and the exciting videos that I upload. So I go, as I said, I go live 5 days a week. So Monday through to Friday every week, with some fun, crafty inspiration. And everything that I use in my videos can be purchased through my online store. So any online orders is much appreciated. I bring this free content to you every day, and orders in my online store are much appreciated to help me with my business. It helps put food on my table too. Just kidding. All right. So as I said, basic foundations of card making. So we will have our Zoom craft along tomorrow, which we will stream live to our YouTube channel. So if you're a Facebook watcher, the only way you're going to get access to that Zoom tomorrow, to the actual content, is by heading over to our YouTube channels, my YouTube channel, or Rose Ward's YouTube channel, which is Stampers Delight. And we'll be streaming live out to that. But for all of the basic foundations of card making people, we want you to join the Zoom. We want you to hang out in the Zoom call with us and craft along with us. We've got some fun, 2 fun cards tomorrow, and we are going to be using that awesome template that we have, our card base and layers guide that we have, that fantastic tool that we'll be using from now on in with all of our card making. So we are going to demonstrate how that's going to come into play with your card making. So a lot of the times the basic struggle of card making is because you don't have the basic foundation knowledge of card making, and that's when your card making makes it harder. If you're brand new to crafting, this basics foundations of card making is definitely the group for you. If you are someone that's been crafting for a while but you struggle with getting your layers right, struggle with design, then definitely the basic foundations of card making will be your group. It starts off slow, but we are going to build up with more knowledge as we go along. So it's a rolling subscription. It costs $50 per month, and you get a selection of products every month. So good morning, Carol. Good morning, Judy. Lovely to see you. Okay. So Glenda struggles for males. Fun folds, I think for a male is a very, it's a great idea to do fun folds, because males tend to have that, I don't know, that thought process that they like to see something that's interactive, that's moving, and they like to actually try and decipher how it works. So they're inquisitive. So fun folds for males are very good. It's a great idea doing a fun fold for males. Julie, as I said, the time is 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, Queensland time, for the Zoom call. Okay. All right. So a couple of things just before I get started. Once again, I still have a couple of spots left for that February retreat. If you are wanting to get your hands on my retreat, you can do a retreat in a box option. So if you can't make it locally, then you can definitely get retreat in a box. You get everything that everyone gets in person, but you get it delivered to your doorstep via mail. And you will get the birthday celebration bundle. You will get the designer series paper, you will get the embellishments, you will get the mesh trim, you will get cardstock, and you'll get a PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make 8 gorgeous products with that wildflower birthday celebration suite. So you don't want to miss out on that. So I've already ordered the products, so please feel free. The tickets are available with the spots that I have left. So jump on and register ASAP to get your hands on the retreat. And it has closed. The registration closed back in January the 10th it closed. So I have opened up a few extra spots. So good morning. I can see quite a few of you jumping on. Excellent, excellent. Once again, we have a joining special. I just want to remind everyone the joining special is awesome. We've got those two offers, the markers and the stamp set. On top of the $235 worth of product that you get to choose for $169, or you can get to choose option 2, which is $286 worth of product, and you only pay $169 delivered to your door, freight free. But you also get to enjoy 20% discount, plus you get to belong to my Wildheart Crafters community, people. And I mean, like, we all want to be a Wildheart Crafter, don't we? I've got quite a few of my Wildheart Crafters on here this morning watching. If you feel like you want to craft with people and you want to belong to a crafty community, then purchase that starter kit and join my Wildheart Crafters community, because I can tell you, you won't be disappointed. I help you with your creativity. We have a Facebook group, and you will meet other crafty people, and it will make you feel like you actually belong to somewhere. And that's the main purpose of my team. I love people crafting and being creative and using their products and feeling like they belong somewhere in a crafty community. So good day. Hi, Maureen. Lovely to see you jumping on. So once again, too, I want to just remind you, we have the donate to the Stamp Out the California wildfires. So we are doing a fundraiser, Marcy, Bessica, and myself. We have teamed together with so many top demonstrators. We have 29 people that are going to present in this Facebook group. So for your $20 US donation, that money will go directly to the people that have actually been affected by the fires. We are donating to the Glenn Beck Mercury One Foundation, because 98% of that money goes directly to the people that need it the most. And for that $20 US, you actually get access to a great crafty Facebook group that we have 29 top demonstrators from around the world that will be demonstrating. So you will get 29 craft videos minimum in this group. And we don't care if we are going to craft for like 3 days long. We don't care how long it takes us to get through all the presenters, but we have 29 people that have committed to actually doing a crafting video using the brand new mini catalog products. So I'm telling you, it will be inspiration overload, and the money is going to a good cause. So please feel free to scan that QR code, get your registration in. Please be patient. Marcy is adding people every time they donate. She is actually, when she gets a chance, adding people into our Facebook group. The Facebook group is growing. Now, if you have actually donated and you haven't joined the Facebook group, you can actually do a search, Stamp Out the Californian Wildfires, and ask to be a part of that group, but you need to have paid the donation to get access to that group. So please don't search that group and try and add yourself, because that will not happen, because we are matching up the people to their donations and only allowing people in that have actually donated to the Stamp Out the Californian Wildfires fundraiser. All right, let's get to crafting, because that's what we're here for. Let's pop it down onto my desk. So I've gone ahead of time and I've done a little bit of prepping beforehand. I don't know how I'm going to go time-wise for this one, because there's a little bit more involved in this card that I'm going to create. I'm going to use the Hooray for Surprises, because I've been searching for stamp sets that have the happy birthday, because as you know, they're all birthday cards that thank you, Colleen. They're all birthday cards that I am creating in my 10 cards for 20 minutes, because I want to build up a crafty batch of birthday cards so that I've got birthday cards for the whole entire year. So with the 10 cards in 20 minutes, I'm making 10 beautiful cards all the same. Actually, today they're not going to be the same. Well, when I say they're not going to be the same, you're going to see a couple of different color combinations. So it's exciting to be able to look at this beautiful timeless plaid designer series paper and how awesome it can look with the different color combinations. But I'm going to be using the Hope Your Birthday is Wonderful stamp on the front, and I'm going to be using Make a Wish for the inside, and also that birthday cake for the inside as well. So I decided that I would use this Hooray for Surprises for my sentiment stamps. I've got a couple of color combinations here. I'm doing Night of Navy mostly. I'm using basic beige for my cake for the inside. I've also got Blackberry Bliss because I'm doing a different card that I wanted to show you masculine cards. And I just wanted to show you the difference between actually just the different colors can make, and you can have a female card or you can have a male card. So I wanted to show you a bit of a female version of this card as well. So I've gone ahead of time and I've cut quite a lot of things here ready to go. So I'm just going to, I need to make sure I've got my embellishments there so I don't lose them. All right, so I've gone ahead and I have punched out some sentiments here with my punch. So I've got some punches there. I've also got some contrast labels here to go behind my sentiment label. And I've done those in Night of Navy because the majority of them I'm doing Night of Navy. But I am doing a couple with our Blackberry Bliss, which you all know that Blackberry Bliss is one of my favorite colors in the Stampin' Up range. But I'll show you a little bit of a twist on how to turn this card into a female orientated card as well. So all right, so I've got some, I've done my card fronts and my layers. So I just need to organize those layers properly because I've got my, I need to put the two Blackberry Bliss on the bottom so I don't get confused. I've got a layer for the front that is going to go on those. I've got some little squares that I've cut, and these are 3" by 3" squares for the front. I've also cut some designer series paper. It is 2 inches by what did I cut it? 2 inches by, oh, what did I do that? 2 inches by 4.5. Okay, 2 inches by 4.5, and you'll see what I'm going to use that piece for. I've also got some 1-inch strips here. I should have stamped the sentiment label beforehand. Well, I mean, that's cheating a little bit. Like, I cheat a lot because I actually have all these ready to go, but it is cheating a little bit. And I always like to fold my card bases before we start the clock because that's just some mind numbing. And I was running late this morning. I was physically trying to get so many jobs done before I jumped on live. And you know how you think, I've got time to hang that load of washing out? Well, that's what I did just before I jumped on. And honestly, how many times are you in a rush and you're trying to hang a load of washing out? And of course, everything seems to be turned in the wrong way when you're going to hang it out. So you've got to turn it all in the right way. And the legs of shorts don't seem to want to come out. The sleeves in shirts don't see, they want to get tucked up and tangled up. And the more I tried to rush to get my clothes on the line, the more I think that time was eating up. So I was panicking that I was going to be late this morning. So I hadn't actually folded my card bases beforehand. So I apologize that I haven't done that beforehand, but we will get that all sorted so that we are good to go once we start that clock. So I'm just, with my bone folder, I'm just creasing that really nice, burnishing with my bone folder to give me a really nice, good, crisp you agree, Janice? Yeah, all the time. I mean, I was trying to hang things out and, like, honestly, things were dropping on the ground, things were getting tangled up, you know, like, and yeah, I don't know why. And the pegs, every time I got the pegs out of the peg bag, they were turned up the wrong way and I had to turn them around the right way. And I was thinking, I'm not going to get this washing hung out. But anyway, I was determined to get it done before I jumped on here so it can be drying while I'm crafting. I mean, that's the whole purpose, isn't it? To get it out on the line and get it dry. So yeah, sometimes I think I should just leave those jobs until after I've done my live, but then I feel like I've wasted some of that good sunlight that I could be getting things nice and dry. All right, so I've got that. I've got some strips here. That's my insert. So I'm going to pop my insert. Actually, I'm going to need my inserts. I'm going to pop my bases across there. They're my inserts. So I'm going to need those. These are my card fronts, and I'm going to need those. All of those things I can pop. Actually, though, I can leave those out, but those I can pop across over there. Okay, let me see if I can get myself organized here. All right. Now, I feel like I'm going to do my stamping first, and then I will assemble. I think that might be, how long does it take me to design each card? Now, Marilyn, I just want to tell you, so people often say to me, how do you come up with the designs? Search on the internet, have a look around and see what's on the internet. Like, honestly, I feel like people spend so much time thinking that they have to sit there and stare at their craft desk and work out what they're going to do. Get on the internet, type out on the internet what you want to see, and just see. You hate when your mother leaves a tissue in a pocket. I mean, Daryl, that has to be everybody's pet hate, I think. The old tissue in the pocket syndrome. Yeah, I think that has to be everyone's pet hate. I really do. All right, so they're my inserts. They're my front pieces. I think I'm going to be right to go. Front pieces, insert. So I don't actually need to stamp on my front pieces yet. Okay, I need to stamp on my inserts and I need to stamp on the sentiments. So I'll just grab that out and we will get going. Who wants to be the timekeeper today? Money is a good find, Jeanette. I agree. I agree. I mean, when you find money in a pocket, isn't that awesome? My daughter found a $50 note in her shorts pocket from Christmas time, and she only found it a couple of weeks ago. Now, isn't that nice to find $50? Like that is a huge find. But anyway, all right. So for the sentiment, I'm going to bring in my Pierce mat so that because I've got a photopolymer stamps here. So I'll bring in that Pierce mat to be able to stamp them nicely. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I will do the 2 Blackberry Bliss first out of everything, and then I'll go to my Night of Navy because I don't really have to change. I don't really have to clean the stamp to go from Blackberry Bliss to Night of Navy. It may give us a bit of a funky color, but I think we will be fine. I think it'll be okay. All right, so who wants to start the clock? Who have we got on here? I think Julie's on here. Julie, do you want to be the timekeeper? I'll wait until I can see it in the comments that you're ready to be the timekeeper, and we will get moving once I see that we have a timekeeper happening. Oh, I need my basic beige open as well. Forgot about that. Washerwoman keeps the money. My mum used to always say that. Finders keepers. She used to always say that. Finders keepers. Unfortunately, my ex-husband never had money in his pocket, so that never helped me. In the washer money, the washer lady never found any money. He never seemed to have money in his pockets. But anyway, all right. So Julie said that she's good to go. So I'm just going to double check. They're my front layers, so I don't need them just yet. She said she's good to go. So all right, we might get started. So start the clock now, Julie. All right, we're going to ink up a couple of these sentiments just with our Blackberry Bliss. So I've got one there, and I'm probably not even going to be able to tell the difference in this light, which one's which. So that's the 2 Blackberry Bliss. We'll leave them aside. Now I'm going to ink up with my Night of Navy, and we're going to do some Night of Navy ones. So just stamping on this sentiment label that I've punched out. So when you're trying to save time on things, punched labels are definitely the way to go because it's quick and easy to punch them. So so I always find that they're a good go-to when you are trying to do things in multiple or in numbers, like quite a lot. I always find that the punches are easy because you can punch out so many punch pieces very quickly. All right, so we've got Hope Your Birthday is Wonderful. They're all done. I'm going to keep my 2 Blackberry Bliss there alone so that I know that they're the Blackberry Bliss ones because in this light, it's very hard to tell. All right, so now I'm going to do the insert. So I'm going to do 2 in Blackberry Bliss. So I'm just going to say make a wish. Make a wish. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Night of Navy. And, of course, someone is calling me, and I don't know who that is, but I'm on a video. It's probably one of my kids. They always know that I do a video every morning, but they seem to forget. It's always the way, isn't it? All right. I always laugh, like, I mean, I can be home all day and my phone won't ring, and I'll go out to the post office or something, and instantly my phone rings while I'm at the post office. All right, now I should have done the birthday cakes while I was going, but I forgot about that. So let's just bring them back in and we'll do the birthday cake. So I'm doing the birthday cake in basic beige. I would have done it in crumb cake, but of course, when I went to go live, my crumb cake ink pad was not here in my craft room. So of course it's out in my craft studio. So basic beige was the next best bet. So I'm doing the Make-A-Wish and a cute little birthday cake on that insert. And of course, now I've got my 2 Blackberry Bliss ones. So I'll keep those aside so that I know that that's the Blackberry Bliss. We'll keep all the Blackberry Bliss over there. All right, I'm going to close up my ink pads now because that is all the inking that I am going to be doing. So, oh, really? $200? Well, that was an awesome find for you. $200 would have been amazing. All right. Now, I'm going to use my Seal Plus once again, and I've got some pieces of Designer Series paper. So we're going to do that cute little strip along the bottom again by using that Designer Series paper. Now, I'm sort of going to try and do these in a bit of a routine because I want to match up the Designer Series paper with the fronts of the cards as well. So I'm just going to, you never know. I mean, by the end of this video, there'll probably be all different inserts compared to what's on the front. But I'm going to try and get the same ones on the front as what I've got on the insert. So I've got those inserts there. I'm now going to pop that aside and I'm going to take this one here and I'm going to do my strip of, and of course, I just ran out of Seal Plus. Can you believe that? My strip of, let's put that one over there. Let's try this one. Let's hope this one lasts a bit longer than that one did. Okay, so I'm going to do all of these as strips. And all I'm doing is creating a little bit of an angle there with these strips. I will cut these off, and I have no idea why I keep turning them over. We don't really need to turn a strip over if it's the same color on both sides, but you know. Oh, and then that one's just run out. Ah, can you believe that? I did put one here that I can fill up. Do I get a time stop because I've got to change a Seal Plus? I looked at both of them this morning and I thought they're going to run out in the middle of this 10 cards in 20 minutes. But you know what? I'm going to change it right here, right now. And hopefully we can keep going and not have too much of a delay. All right, we've got a new one. Oh, there we go. That's way better. Okay, so just popping these on at an angle. Doesn't really matter too much about what type of angle. Oops, and now because it's new, it's not rolling as good as it should. Oh, anyway. We are going to use some glue. When all else fails, get out the liquid glue. So it'll take me a little bit now to get them glued on with the liquid glue, but we will get there. Okay. So like that. Things are sent to test me, aren't they? You gave me an extra 30 seconds. Oh, Julie, you're so kind. I get an extra 30 seconds. Due to malfunction of the equipment. All right, there. And the last one. Now, the thing that's going to take me the time is I have to trim all these off, but I'll do it after I've added everything else on. And it would have been so much nicer if my Seal Plus was working properly. Let's get this. Can I? Oh, I don't even know what's happened. It's like glued in there. What is going on here? That little wheel needs to collect. I'm holding on to my glue thing. I don't know why. That is so not working. I have no idea what just happened there. But this bit here needs to come out of in there. Let me hold that. Let me go like this. Let me hopefully I can fix this, that we can keep going and using it. Please, please, please work. Please work. Please work. We need you to work. We physically need you to work. Let me see if it's going to work. Please work. Please work. Everyone pray. Everyone pray that it's going to work. All right. Oh, it's worked. Oh, and there we go again. It's going to work. All right. Maybe start the clock again. Maybe you haven't stopped it, but yeah. There we go. It's working. Oh, how's that? Fixing and repairing a Seal Plus in the middle of a 10 cards in 20 minutes. Things are sent to test me this morning. All right. So I'm adding my my 3-inch squares to the front now. Got myself in a bit of a mess here this morning. Anyway, let's go. Oh. And because it's a new Seal Plus, it's really digging in on those layers. Oh, up there. And, you know, it doesn't matter if our cards don't look. It physically is sent to test me this morning. There we go. There. Maybe get rid of this pierce mat. Maybe that's my problem. Let's get onto a solid desk here. No, it just wants it. You know what? Let's just go to the liquid glue. When all else fails, go to the liquid glue. I'm just hoping that they'll sit here okay when I use my liquid glue. Very hard to glue things quickly when you can't, when you don't have the time to hold them in place. We've got our 2 Blackberry Bliss ones now. There. And there. I don't know what's going on, Fran. I mean, like, things just don't want to work today. Things just don't want to work. All right, so let's go here. I've got to make sure that I get all of these bits right on these front pieces. Okay, so there. There. That one. See? Male-themed cards. Look what it does to me. Gets me in a flap. And there. That one's so different. The angle's not quite right. But anyway. This one here. We will add on to there. And we then need to do the little strip in here for that one. So we will put that one there with that. This one here, we're going to do on there. I'm all over the shop here, but anyway, you're getting the gist. And that one there, on there. Okay, those two together. Another one of them. There. I'm normally better organized than this, but when the Seal Plus cracks up on me, it's enough to put me off. Okay, there. This one. Here. This one. And that one. There. Okay. That. And that. Okay. These two. we are going to do these ones. And these are the female version of this male themed card. So just by changing up your colors, you can easily get a female look by changing up those colors. There's my insert there. As I said, I didn't think I was going to get these ones done in the 20 minutes, and definitely not with all the malfunctions of the Seal Plus. There and there. Okay, now we will do this and this, like so. We'll add that there, this one, because that's my Blackberry Bliss. We'll add that there. Okay, now let's pop all those aside. All right, let's get here and get these ones done. So just adding the sentiment now onto that, and you'll see there that you've got that nice little background happening by just adding that different punched shape. The glue wins hands down. Yeah, I know. It's definitely sent to test me this morning, but anyway, the liquid glue is fixing the problem. Would have been quicker to whip out that Seal Plus if it decided to be friends with me. And you know what? I would do a card straight after this, and I bet the Seal Plus doesn't even pull up the cardstock. It's just because you're in a rush and you're trying to do it and not taking my time. Okay, so we've got some sentiments getting glued on there. That one. Whoa, what have I done there? Whoops, it's got to go there. I was thinking that looked like a weird shape. Picked up that that punched bit a little bit different. There. And that one. 10 minutes. 10 minutes and I've got this far. Well, I'm not doing too bad, but, you know. All right, now, the next problem is we have to use my scissors and we have to cut all these pieces off. So turn them over, run the scissors up the side, like so. This one, turn it over, scissors up the side, like so. This one, I didn't turn it over. That was why I couldn't quite work out why I didn't know where I was cutting there, but and I've done it again, but it's okay. There. Okay, these ones. God's sake, how can I not learn about turning it over? There. This one. There. That one. This one. There. This one. Let's hope I can line these up right in the cards. There. Okay. Couple here. This one. There. This one. Okay, that's them all cut. All right, now let's get rid of all of that and let's start assembling these on our card bases. I'm going to stand up so I can get into this a little bit better. All right, so now I need to add that to my Blackberry Bliss layer. There, like so. Add my sentiment on. Like so. glue it onto my card front like so, and flip it over and do my insert like that. And there's one card sorted. Let's go again. Let's go insert like so, card front on my Blackberry Bliss layer like so, that way. This on the front, and sentiment on there like so. 2 cards. Okay, let's get this one onto there. Get it up the right. No, that way. Yep. Sentiment on there. Glue it onto the front like so. Grab my insert. 15 minutes. I don't know whether I'm going to make it. There. I'm getting on the mend. All right. This one. Oops, and now I've just lost the glue on the ground. Like, no, that way. I was like, which way does it go? Get the glue, get the glue. Okay, that. I was trying to put it back into my glue holder. There. Glue on the front. Insert. I have another glue. I think I'm going to use my other glue because that glue's starting to run out, making it difficult. You went to order the timeless plaid, but you don't want 48 sheets. There's so many different patterns in it. Honestly, so many different patterns. It's all different. That sentiment. Whoa, that one's very gluey. There. On the front. Then the insert. Oh, check the same paper. Yeah. You told me I'd run out of glue. The glue's been my nemesis today, hasn't it? Like, it is physically giving me a hard time. But anyway, it's all good. There. Sentiment on there. Put it on the front. There. Insert in there. Flop that over. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, I don't want to do the inserts first. We need this one onto there. Have I run out of time yet? I should have. 2 minutes to go. Well, I might get the cards finished, but I won't. I mean, I might get the cards assembled, but I won't get the embellishments on. I know that much. but that's okay. There, insert in there. That one over. Oh, okay. I've just done that insert on a different card base. So let's just do that one. And there we go. That one's done. Now we need to do a front one for that. Bonus. I've already got the insert in. There. Sentiment. Whoa, nearly put glue on the wrong side. There. Glue that one on the front. There. Two more to go. Two more to go. There. Okay. That one. Onto there. Sentiment on the front. Insert. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put the front on first. That clock's getting closer. Am I up? Time's up? Yeah, 20 minutes. Stop. Hands down. Put your tools down. I knew there was too much to this card. Even though it looks quite simple and easy, there was too many layers, too many things to put on. It's a great card, though. I wanted to really showcase how you could definitely do a male-themed card or turn it into a female-themed card as well. There. Love the design, Fran. Yeah. Simple, and you could physically do this design with any designer series paper. You could do floral designer series paper and turn it into a real feminine card. You can do lots of different geometric patterns for, like, I always find geometric patterns are great for male themed cards. But it's an easy, quick design, but definitely effective. All right, so let's just do, I'm just going to do two dots today. Just two, keeping it simple. That and that. Next one. This one. So, I mean, you can see here, this is the male themed card. And then when we get to the Blackberry Bliss, it is that female themed. So just by changing up the color of that plaid, we get a totally different look. That. Now, you could possibly, if you wanted to, you could possibly put like just maybe a little twine bow, like linen thread. And then look at that female version, okay, just by adding the pinks. And there you have it. 10 gorgeous cards. Again, we've got our two female version ones. And then we've got all of those gorgeous male. But look at that plaid paper. Isn't it gorgeous to see just the different patterns of the plaid and just how different the cards look just with changing up that pattern? But there you go. Female, male. Could I do a series on male cards? Honestly, Julie, I'm telling you right now, and I'll be the first one to say it. The answer is no. Because I don't need a heap of male cards, and honestly, I did this today because I wanted to show you. I've now got 10 male birthday cards, and I don't have a lot of males to give birthday cards to. But I just wanted to show that just by doing a simple design, easy design like that, you can physically create 10 easy cards. Give me the thumbs up. Ina's saying give me the thumbs up. But you can create 10 easy cards. And as I said, changing up the paper. Now, can you imagine that one in this one here in a floral? like in our gorgeous, that new floral paper, the yellow floral paper. Absolutely, it would be gorgeous. But the plaid gives you a really nice male themed look. But yes, you can change up the color. A couple maybe. Well, there you go. I've just done 10. But as you can see, yeah, a great easy design and super fun. And I did do a sample. So, and the beauty of it is too, having that little bit on the insert, it just creates a little bit of difference there on the insert, just putting that little strip on the inside of the card as well. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. And I didn't quite make 20 minutes, but I did pretty well. I got pretty close. I was nearly at the 20-minute mark when the cards were nearly all assembled, except for the embellishments. And now I've looked, this one here doesn't have any embellishments on it, my sample card, and I need to put some embellishments on it so that it can be a card that I can use as well. Yeah, super fun. So as I said, I will not be live at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with a 10 cards in 20 minutes, but I will be live at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning with our basic foundations of card making. Rose Ward and I will both be live here on YouTube. We will not be on Facebook, but we will be on YouTube. So exactly, using industrial design papers suit men's cards. Exactly. And really, you can do a lot of male themed cards by just changing up the paper and changing up the colors. Having geometric patterns, plaid patterns, black and white patterns are definitely male themed cards. So yeah, always in need of masculine cards. Yeah. Linda said that she doesn't have many male cards during the year. Measurements are always my same, Dolores. Sorry. I mean, they're always my same card-based measurements. I've got a basic beginner video here on my YouTube channel. You're here on YouTube. Check out my basic beginner video and you will see all of the base card bases and layer measurements. You will see easily how I do the measurements. But then the square in the middle was a 3-inch by 3-inch. The strip was a 2-inch by 4.5-inch strip, and the other one was a 1-inch strip. So there you go. Measurements: 3 by 3 square, 2 by 4.5-inch rectangle, and a 1-inch strip to go across at the angle. Okay, thanks everyone for hanging out with me, and I will see you all tomorrow at the live Zoom class because it's going to be fun. So don't miss